It's a rainy day outside, although we're not getting much precipitation. And I did some pruning on the Chicago Hardy figs, and I'm gonna propagate them in the little water bath that I built the other day. So let's get into it. Here's the bubbler bath that I made. I have 2 of them here, and I'm using these to try to get roots on a whole bunch of different stuff just to see what likes it and what doesn't. And so far the poplar does not like it. But here's some figs I just pruned out of the walkway because they were growing everywhere. And so I'm going to go ahead and get these things in the water. So here's a fig cutting. It's got large leaves and a small stem. This isn't ideal, but this looks okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove the lower leaves. I'll try to do this one-handed. Probably do this by hand a little more efficiently, but I like the clean cuts. So now I'm left with this. I actually think that would probably root, but I'm actually going to cut this down a couple more times. And here we are. Got a leafless stem cutting, and then a cutting with a leaf. I'm going to go ahead and just drop them right into one of these cells in here, and that's it. Now I'm going to do the rest of them. So now here's the top of another one. And I didn't like how it had this giant leaf on the tip of the stem, so I cut that leaf by 2/3. But you can see I left one vein in the center, well 2 actually, that will go and continue bringing chlorophyll to the rest of the cutting. All right, that's what I got left. I'm standing in a pile of fig leaves, and I'm just going to drop them in here. This is a slightly off time to be doing this with figs. I feel like a few weeks ago would have been a little better, but this just happens to be when I'm pruning them. I have pretty low expectations for this batch, but hey, if a bunch of them get roots, I'll have more figs. Can't go wrong. There they are. It's all the figs right there. It was a whole lot of plant material that turns into just a little pile of sticks here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this experiment. Some of this is doing really, really well. Quite a few of these plants I can probably actually pull out of here pretty much anytime I want. That's pretty much it. It's a little easier and you'll have better success if you do this while the wood is dormant on figs, but I've had pretty good luck. It's a little late now, being kind of midsummer, but like I said, you don't know unless you try. So just propagate everything all the time, and you never know what might work out really well.